Yo, it's Rory XL. What's up? This video is about how can you tell a true alpha? Who are the true alphas in the world? Okay, okay. Now, when I say this, this video is really about discovering the actual the alpha that's not fronting, the real true alpha. Okay, he's well rounded in the sense where he's not trying to convince someone that he's alpha. He just be. He's just be. All right. So his alpha is being a being state. Okay. So if you're not doing that, obviously you're not alpha. Okay. And here's the deal. I'll give you a few things that you need to consider. All right, in order to feel that you're on the right track at least. Okay. Alpha, being an alpha, in my opinion, you can have the natural traits, but I think that with all the things that go on in life that we encounter, situations people die in, and that kind of people, babies being born, people dying, kids, family, this, that. If you have kids, if you have a large family, there's always something going on. Or you have no one in your family, you're always, maybe you have friends that are family, your family become your friends and that kind of thing. So a lot of times we, that affects us personally, on an emotional level, deep down subconsciously. Okay, whether we know it or not sometimes. So when I say being alpha, alpha means to hold a default frame, okay, of dominance. You understand? So some of the things you want to be noticed, be conscious about as far as being an alpha. Some things you want to be focused on, or cognizant of. Okay, I'll give you a few of those things that you be cognizant of, to know you're on the right track. And some of those things won't always be there for you, but try to see that you keep them in line. And if not even that, if you're missing some of those things, those tools and those traits, you snap at it like, hey, what's going on? I'm missing something. Your body just says, bang, wait a minute, I'm losing my frame here. Okay, and you pull yourself back. I do it too. You know what I mean? Of course, I know my position. I know I'm alpha, this, that, and that. But again, like any exercise, any workout, any muscle gets weak if you don't use it. So I'm constantly always checking. Boom, adding some more things, taking some things out, changing it around, because we all evolve through time. Okay, next year I won't be the same guy I am this year, and so forth, and so on and so on. Neither will you. Okay, so always being aware and fine tuning that engine, fine tuning that frequency. Okay, to get the right mix, and that's the fun of all this shit, because you're discovering yourself over and over again, and you should be enhancing yourself, knowing that shit gets better. Yo, your mentality, few things you should always have in your mind, okay, in your toolbox. It should be, you should have an abundance mindset, okay? Because an alpha, he actually, hey, I see, I like, I need that. How do I get it? Okay, that's having ambition, okay? Ambition is a drive that just, that's a testosterone, a real male drive, okay? So, women have it too, testosterone. They have a little bit. I'm talking about men right now. Okay, now, women have testosterone too, right? I don't want to hear that. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about us. Okay, okay. So in this manosphere we're talking about. So that ambition drives you, and with that ambition, you know that there's something out there for you. Because you live in the world of abundance. Okay, you gotta live in abundance, guys. If you don't get this first bus, another bus is coming. You know what I mean? Don't get stuck on one girl unless you're married, okay, or getting married, or and she understands the social dynamics of male-female interaction. Make sure she understands that. Most times women do, but a lot of them don't. Some of them don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're pretty, they look good, they're a fat ass, whatever. That doesn't mean they know the structure and relationship tools that they need for their part to do their part with yours. So it doesn't mean they know that because they date guys all the time. Doesn't mean they know what the fuck they're doing. All right, they got fat ass. They look good. They always have a guy. They have abundance in reverse by default. Abundance. So you want to make sure you have abundance mindset. Listen, I want it all. I want my job. I want this. I want that. I want my dreams. This, that, and there's more. I'll find mine. My way is in here somewhere. Okay, and you got to believe that it's in there, but you got to work toward it. When you don't work toward it, that's when you start feeling depressed and this and that, and not going for your goal, and you're fucking playing video games, and you're going out with your friends and you're chasing a lot of ass that you're not getting. Running chasing ass all the time, guys, you're not on your purpose. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You're not on your fucking mission in life. I mean, if you are on your mission and you're getting girls, that's one thing. You understand? That's one thing. But chances are, you always want to be upgrading, okay? So some of these tools, I'm going to go back into the tools real quick so this way we know what we're talking about as far as staying on track, okay? So these are little quick reminders. So I like the ambition. I like the abundance mindset, because that abundance, you don't need nothing from anybody. You don't need shit. You know, I got it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And, girls, whatever, I'm good. They ain't working for you, Ma? Okay. Hey, it's nice knowing you. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Oh, boom. What's your name? Bang. Another girl right there. Got 4 more girls over here. Listen, guys. It's 7 billion people in the world. You know, 3.4 of them are women. Okay, more than half of them are women. You know, then you got half of them are married, and then half of them don't want. You know, they're not heterosexual anyway. So you guys got the upper hand. We're not going to tell you that, but you do. Okay, just by the numbers alone, just the numbers alone. You do. And not only do you have the numbers on your side, is that evolution, the women know also. They got a small window to play around with. A small window. They got maybe from 18 to about 33, 34, 35. They start thinking about, wow, I got to do something quick before I'm 40. You know, 38 is late. Not to us, but to them, they feel like it's, whoa, I got to get cracking. So you end up with somebody 38 years old you really don't know, and you marry him and all that, and there you go. So problem, all right? So but us guys, again, we have an abundant mindset, okay? There's plenty of fish in the sea. Fish meaning fish. God damn it, fish. So, you know, but I'm serious. But, you know, this is what you gotta, you know, yes, and you know what? I'm not gonna get stuck. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Whatever. I'm not gonna work. How do you stay? That abundance mindset is strong when you have strong boundaries, okay? So we got ambition, we've got abundance, we've got strong boundaries will keep you in frame, okay? Strong boundaries say, listen, I'm not doing any fuckery shit with this girl or any other girl because I have a structure and I have boundaries, all right? Very important. A man with boundaries can't be broken by some female or any dude, all right? I mean, you be smart. Don't be don't fight no gang or no shit. I mean, but you have to be smart, you know what I mean? Where are the boundaries? They're not crossing your boundaries, whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you have to, you have to. Bottom line, okay? You wanna think not, but if, you know, worst case scenario, you gotta still be a man and stand the fuck up, okay? So, we got boundaries. So let's go with the boundaries. You have boundaries because you have what? Self-respect. I respect me, okay? You ain't gonna do me like you feel you're gonna do. You're gonna do what I allow. Other than that, I love myself too much for you to do that. Not going to happen, okay? So my boundaries reinforces my self-respect, okay? So it does that now, and I'm out in the world. I got self-respect because I demand it. If I'm giving it, I definitely better get it back. If I'm showing you respect me the same way, okay? Don't do me different, okay? Okay, because why? My boundaries, understand? So you said it go neck and neck. So, and that creates those values, those boundaries create a high sense of self. Okay, so your self-worth, you know, goes up to you. So your boundaries stay strong and reinforced as well. So, which gives you, you know, and all these little things that you work on, they give you high value. Okay, so high value be the next one I would tell you to put that in your toolbox. High value. So high value, you know, I mentioned that in another video. High value male, what women all look for in the male is high value. Okay. And high status or high value. And I say high value over high status because if you get the value first, that's intrinsic. Okay, you create that, you build that up. Okay, that's yours to keep. No one can take that. That's your gift to you. Understand? No one can take that from you. That's why I tell you that, because it locks it in for you, and that gives you the high value. The result of high value gives you high status. That's high status. The result of the value you put in, because that value projects outside to the world. Okay, think of it that way. Okay, so people say, "Oh, I'm high status male," and they got no values. So you're not high status. How you fucking high status when you a piece of shit? You got no integrity. You understand? And so let's get back to the alpha stuff. All these alpha, this high value and high status ties into the alpha frame. See how it all goes together? It all comes together. Without that missing, when those components are missing, you don't have the high status and you don't have value. Without the value, it all falls apart. It all falls apart. Value And the alpha male traits, that value is what builds the alpha male traits and builds the energy of the alpha male status, period. Because those two emanate status. Status is emanated, okay? It's emanated, okay? It's assumed on the outside world. Externally, it's assumed, but internally, it's emanated. You emanate that, okay? So, high value, but speaking of emanating, you exude. That'd be another one. Next one would be exuding, okay? And you'll be exuding. You exude self-control. You exude emotional control. You don't get riled up by someone else. Your environment doesn't affect you. You affect the environment, okay? That's being controlled, okay? Having controlled emotions, okay? You know, women are emotional beings. They run an operating system that's emotional. We run on a logical system, okay? Our operating system is logical, so we run logically. However, we have emotions tied in there, yes. Do they have smarts? Of course they're smart, you know, but our driving force, our language is speaking is going to be a logical language in text. Hers is going to be emotional in text, okay? So think of it that way. It's like I can explain it to the best of my ability. That'd be kind of the way you want to look at that, metaphorically, okay? So, do we have both? Sure, absolutely, you know. So, but when you have all those things built in, you exude control. Check out my video I did on dominating a woman with a dominating personality, how to handle her, and you make her submissive. By default, she just had to fucking fall in frame. It's a great video. Check it out. But it's something that happened just recently. You know, maybe a few weeks ago. No, actually, maybe a few days ago. But yeah, but it's a great example of emotional control. Because of my control of my emotion, she was yelling and nah, but I had total frame control. She was yelling blah 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 blah, and I just sat there, smiled at her, you know, because I knew it was a shit test. Got it? And I held my frame and I control. It just crushed everything. It just broke everything inside of her, and she was very submissive. Okay, and wanted to bring me upstairs to the hotel. There's a lot. Check the other video out. You'll get the details there. It all comes together. But yeah, but that emotional control is what that subconsciously and silently tells women that this guy is an alpha. He has some kind of control. He has some kind of social flexible muscle as far as his control is concerned. Why? Because women are out of control. They got no control. They're over here, over there. You go, okay, baby, you know, calm down. You ever see a bad girl with a quiet guy? You go, that guy's fucking boring. Why is she with him? Damn. Didn't get it. The quiet guy's not talking. He's a mystery. You understand? He doesn't know it by default. He could be boring. But you see him with a bad girl. You know? So, it doesn't last. I'm saying it doesn't last a long time, but they get the opportunity. Boost their confidence. You understand? So, but the emotional control has that much weight. Okay? It's that important. All right? That you can just be silent and control your emotions, and women will find that shit attractive. Okay, guys? Especially the wild ones, and the ones that talk a lot, and they those will be, especially those, because you common force. Okay? So that's how that works. So now that you have all those things, you want to not be obsessed with being, you know, I want you to, the goal here is to try to be, being in control with your emotions. That's cool too. That's a very big factor. But put this in your toolbox too. Not only have control emotions, but control movements. Okay, I'm doing a video right now, and I talk to you guys. I bring energy up, but when I'm talking to a female, I'm more. When I tell you alpha frame, my default is this. If it's a man to woman interaction, I'm more like this. Okay, bang, boom, bang. But when my boys, I'm not gonna be, yo, yeah, man, wow, you know, yeah, that's nice. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you trying to talk to me? Fuck you trying to holler at me in there? Yo, you get somebody's ear, yo, man, let's go, yo, let's go. Yo, that's not smooth, guys. That's not, yo, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck, you think try to hit on me or something? Bang, nigga. So, you know, there's certain frames for certain environments, obviously, but I want to talk to you guys about male-female interaction, okay? Okay, I ain't gonna tell you how to hang out with your friends and all that. You know how to do that. This is what you need help with. That's why I'm here to help you with this. So you'll get this shit locked in here. So, and I'm saying now, with the controlled emotion, you match it with the controlled movements. Controlled emotions, controlled movements. Why? Because the body is an instrument. Okay? And what happens, what is emotions? Is energy, and the body's the motion part. When you put the body into whatever you're doing, you have that energy and motion. You have emotion. Women get that, and they know that innately. They don't know how they know it, but they know it. Okay, they're hardwired to peek those fucking things out. Oh shit, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing the things. I don't know what he's doing it though, and that's the whole point. So you're very congruent, emotional, and movement. It looks crazy, like the girl was yelling, and like I told my video. So I'm like, this is how I talk. I'm like, yeah, no, yeah. Oh wow, really? Yeah, boom, boom, yeah. But see, slow movement, and I'm smiling, and it seems it's almost like they just fall into this lull. But you gotta be through and through. Okay, if you're not got your shit together, you're not doing your thing in life, you're not on your mission, and you're not got no drive in you, and you have nothing accomplished, it's not gonna work. They're gonna tear your fucking head off. Bitch is gonna say they're gonna tear your head off because they can see it's the shell of a man. You know, you wore a nice jacket. She opens it up, it's fucking empty inside. Now she's gonna, that's regret, resentment, because now you're wasting the time. You know what I mean? Now you're wasting the time. So I was like, so keep that in mind. Okay, so we read down this chart already. So I've got the energy, and I'm saying the exude, the emotions are controlled, controlled emotions. So you exude control in your emotions. You see your people, hey, what's up? Oh, boom, you. Hey, oh. But when it comes to interaction, oh shit, well, who's that? Wow, boom. You understand? You do it your way. You can tell jokes and all that shit and be jokey. That's your style. I like jokes, but I'm not gonna sit there and fucking put on a fucking show for somebody. You understand? With my people, that's something totally different. And depends on what her vibe and how she is. That I'm not here to do no fucking show. You understand? Not right now. I need to find out what the fuck I'm talking to, who I'm talking to, or what this is. Doing a show and all that. That to me, that's a little. Now I like hockey funny. That's good, but I like it smooth. Let's see what it is first. Let's get this understanding who's in charge here. Soft and control. Got it? So that goes a long way. So and here's the deal. Whatever you're doing in life, really, and a true alpha understands this. He's empathetic. He has feelings, but he's socially aware. He understands who needs what socially, what needs are not being met, and what need to be addressed in a person interacting. Okay, in a male-female dynamic, or in a group dynamic. Okay, a true alpha knows, the social skills, the dynamics of people. Look at my video on the high value male. That is on that video too. That's gonna tell you exactly what I'm talking about, as far as finding out what people actually need and serving them. Not serving them in the sense where you're fucking handing out food and shit. I'm talking about as far as you creating the emotional environment that you want for everybody around you. You set the fucking tone. All right, you control that emotion. You master that emotion and the energy control. You match all the energy. You neutralize that shit, and your shit glows. It's in the video. Check it out. Like shit, you're not. But yeah. So, but those are the things, and don't get so obsessed with Be obsessed with being alpha, but don't be obsessed trying to be alpha, looking for some kind of fucking outcome in someone else, or someone to see you with, oh wow, you I don't know what it is. No, do that for yourself. Do that for you. Okay? Fuck everybody else. The rest take care of itself. You be alpha for you. I want to be better me. I gotta do that. Okay? Because that's gonna give you, not being obsessed, it's gonna give you self-love. Okay? I love myself too much to let somebody come in my frame and change shit. Not even one iota. Okay? I'm selfish that way. And a true alpha is selfish. He puts himself first, especially if it's going to be to help someone else or to lead in a better way. Not put himself first and being selfish and being an asshole about it. An asshole is not an alpha. An asshole is a bully with some values. Doesn't make you alpha, because they're self, encouraged. Like he's trying to do it for his own gratification. It's self-gratifying. It's self-gratifying. Um, those qualities become self-gratifying, and that selfish is small. It's a small base. You're not serving out. You're serving in. Okay, it makes you a small person and insecure. Okay, so a lot of times there's some other thing going on with that. Why guys are that, some other things going on that make them that way too. Okay, so that you don't want to be that. Just be the alpha that you want to be, but make your life. Don't fucking change who you are as far as the things that make you happy in life, but put the dynamic in its place. And those things, you put it in your alpha frame, but it's in the controlled. And when you want to have fun, you let a bit of it out. Boom, let it back in. Let it out, let it in. I'm happy here. I love basketball. Don't let anybody tell you can't love. I mean, alphas, you got to have love, empathy in you, period. We all do. We're born that way. Fucking tells me, oh, don't fucking love none. Alpha, man. You ain't alpha. You want to be. Alpha ain't bully. Alpha ain't muscles. Alpha ain't none of that shit. Alpha is intrinsic. Okay? But you want to take care of yourself. You want to make sure you're in good shape. You want to make sure that you good hygiene. Okay? Those are external. You still need those fucking things. Wash your ass. Okay? Don't have your people telling you, or your girl telling you, she don't want to hug you because it's all, wash your ass, man. Don't be playing basketball or fucking hockey and you want to lay up in your fucking sweaty ass clothes that you wore the last few times you've been playing hockey or basketball or some shit, and then shit got that sour smell and you're fucking hugging your girl and shit. That's disgusting, man. That shit's unhealthy too. Those fucking germs and shit, man. Wash your ass, man. Brush your teeth, But work on yourself. If you got a thick beard, groom that shit. Groom it. Or cut that shit off. You can't groom it, cut it off. All right? But be your best self. You're gonna feel better about yourself. Check your fucking nails. You having fucking gargoyle fucking nails and don't do that. Just don't do that. If you fucked up, look at yourself. Give yourself a look over. All right? So, this video's gone long enough. I want you to be your best self, live your best life. Like, subscribe, comment below. It's Rory XL, and I'm out.